Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
There are new places to explore. Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode we took care of some bandits. In this episode, let's see what we'll do.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Who's Lord Lonato?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
It's Sylvain's birthday.
Thank you so much.
And it's taking a long time to load, okay? There we go. Your allies who can take part in the intermediate exams and take a look in the certifications. Why do I have nothing on internet? What? Let me see. Dimitri can take this. He can become a cavalier if I want him to. I want him to become a lord, which I need to get him a D+ in sword and a C in authority, so he's gonna wait. There we go, we're connected. I don't know why it failed, but... And I don't think anybody else can take the exams, but me. I could become a mercenary. Or a priest if I wanted to. Let's be a merc.
A new path to tread.
Alright. Let's go exploring. Mrs. Assistant! So yeah, you can now start asking students to come and join you on missions.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
I should have listened more intently.
You must try harder from now on.
Alright, let's run around, see what we can do today.
Okay.
Accept a quest from Saritza. Hand-drawn map. Practical map from the forest made by Gerald. Probably belongs to someone who knows Gerald for a long time. Now here comes the missing items. Alright, what's here in the gazebo? A lot of kitties around the gazebo. Chest key, let's go into the Holy Tomb.
Thank you so much.
I am grateful.
Thank you so much.
It is almost time to begin.
Some mixed fruit. Is that really all that's down here? Wow, this was a lame harvest. Alright, let's go and look around. Let's go to the greenhouse.
Huh? Is someone there? What do you want?
I don't think we can recruit her yet.
Hi.
Yeah, don't you need bow?
Trying.
Yeah, need to up my bow.
Right.
Hey there.
I think we can start taking faculty training.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving. No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Let me see. Yeah, I can go into the dormitories. To speak to this monk.
Next month is when a very important ceremony will be taking place at the monastery. Pilgrims from all corners of Fodlan have already started to gather in anticipation. I pray that you are able to nip this trouble in the bud as soon as possible.
Interesting. Alright, let's go back down into the greenhouse.
Inspiration. This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan.
What was your recruitment?
Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time for the chatting. But you have given me intrigue.
Yeah, what was your recruitment? Riding. That's what you want, even though you're not that good on a horse. You're a better assassin than you are cavalry, so I don't know why you're interested in riding.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Alright, time for gardening. Alright, let's start planting some seeds. Da, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Alright, let's do a... Ooh, what do we got here? Some crystal. Let's do a spot of fishing. How is that not a perfect? Okay, that time I was a little early. Ah! I was hoping for it to be red.
What? I desired fresh air.
Wind feels nice.
I have a favor to ask.
There is solitude on the battlefield, but there are limits to what one can achieve alone. To be stronger, more efficient, visit the Battalion Guild. Right, let's see what the gatekeeper has to say today.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
Professor.
Get that.
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means we'll be passing through Magdred Way. The road is well known for its beautiful surroundings. Depending on the time of year, it can be incredibly foggy, though. When it's like that, you can't enjoy the lovely scenery. Lucky for us, it shouldn't be too foggy while we're there. Not that we'll have time for sightseeing, anyway.
Ooh, I see Hilda.
Sir, your clothes are a bit dirty. If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
What do you require?
So I think we just have to hire a battalion.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
You'll get your money's worth.
Thank you.
Nice, we're nice and done. Quest is complete.
Battalions from various territories gather at the guild. There are even some that aren't affiliated with the Church of Seros. As we are allowed to hire them, you should visit the guild soon and come to your own conclusions. As they fight, battalions will lose endurance. When that happens, you can replenish their endurance by visiting the Battalion Guild in the market.
Thanks for telling us, and here's Anna.
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand.
Let's recruit.
Professor, fancy meeting you here. I've got a business, I've got something I want to chat with you about. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but I was wondering if I might be able to join you. Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal.
Alright, you can join.
Thank you. Now I'll have plenty of time to get to know my clients better. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come in contact with. Helps with the making of the monies, you know.
Anna is now in our army.
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand.
Alright, let's go around and explore. I don't think we can explore. Okay, we can explore this area now. Knight's Hall and Stable.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed?
I come to see the horses.
Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Yeah, I don't think I have the means to recruit, do I?
Hello. Excuse me.
No. Right, because you're also interested in riding. At least you make some sense why you like riding, because you are fond of horses. Right, who's in here? I see the do.
His Highness is strong, but on the front lines, anything can happen. Losing him would be devastating for Fargus. I hope the Church understands that.
Let's see. Doubtless, there are times when one must take up their blade, even if there's no chance of winning. But this, it's downright senseless. Lord Lonato knows better. If he had enough allies to back his rebellion, it would be a different matter.
Allies?
My apologies. I was just thinking aloud. This whole situation is a bit too strange for my liking. Even with the necessary preparations in place, there is always a chance that something unexpected will occur. Please be ready for anything, Professor.
Few quests. See, hey Professor, have you heard of Abyss? I don't know what it is, but since I've heard the name, I'm curious about it. If you don't mind, could you do a little investigating? Right, let's go explore more.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from such a fate, wouldn't you say?
I agree.
Precisely why true nobility is well respected. It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your...
You want reason? Is my reason not high enough for him?
Professor?
Catherine has invited me to train with her. How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that strong?
Alright, to the cathedral.
Hey!
Really? Oh no. Why does His Highness take the side of the people of Dusker? I just don't understand it. Only 4 years ago, they murdered our king and slaughtered the soldiers and knights who were with him, all of whom were innocent. Even if he can forgive them, I can't. Not ever.
What they've done is against all codes of honor and ethics.
Hey, you.
Here, let's see the counselor. Apparently it's not unlocked.
I'm not good, but I'm loud. You might want to run for cover.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
I've still got room to grow.
I still have much to learn.
I see Ashe here.
Please, Professor, there must be some mistake. Lonato would never raise arms against the church. At least, he never said anything to me about it.
Perhaps it's not easy for Ashe, given his relationship with Lonato. Anybody else here? Lysifia and Luis is here.
I have a thought. Past here is the Holy Mausoleum, where the saints of the Church of Seros slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year, for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Well, yeah.
And there's Lysifia.
The monastery grounds are far too spread out. Feels like it takes hours to get from one area to another. And no, that's not because I'm getting lost. I'm a fully capable, mature person who never gets lost. Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
Not enough faith. Let's go down into the main building. Okay, for a second there, I looked at my mic and I thought the light wasn't on. I was like, don't tell me I've been talking into a muted mic this entire time. A flask that gives off an alcoholic smell. When open, you seem to recall Gerald keeping it on his person.
I can't believe it. This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
You know a lot about... do you like art?
Oh, yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art. Ah, Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Not enough authority.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
Really?
Ba-da-da. Sketch of a Sigdual Sigdual. Interested in crests? That's definitely Hanuman.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind?
It's extremely important that the professors tend to their own studies as well. If you agree, I'll be more happy to share my knowledge. Let's see. Yeah, my faith is a B. How's that not high enough for anybody?
I simply must thank you, Professor.
It's fun to learn like this, even as adults. How about we get others to join up as well? I'm sure they'll be delighted to participate. Now let's go over to the library.
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine. Even among the knights, she is something special. A holy knight who is able to wield a hero's relic. Still, she can be a mite difficult.
Alright. Anybody else up here? Yeah. Gerald was around.
Hey, you.
Let's first go over here.
The Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family, Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Hey, I've seen the lost something. If you have a minute, can you help me look for it? Yeah, you teach 40 and horses.
Thanks for your help.
That was helpful. Feels good, doesn't it? If you come across any more lost items, be sure to find their owner right away. Use the gift option to increase support points by giving others things they may like. And then also giving them their lost items. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Come on, door. So I haven't unlocked that yet. Oh right, I haven't done this month's tournament.
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor?
That depends on how hard you work.
I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
Lost items, I'm pretty sure this is yours.
Mine. Thanks so much for finding it.
Yeah, I don't think I have the requirements to recruit you, do I?
We'll get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class.
'Cause you want Lance. Oh, I went by that so fast, but I think it said that item belonged to Dimitri. Finds himself in fights. One with a rather large physique. And apparently there's no tournament.
Train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
That's right, on a force of nature.
Maybe the gossip's wrong. Hardworking people usually don't like to make a big fuss about it.
And I forgot which one was the right one from that.
Lord Lonato must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight. If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
Well, items, yeah, I don't think. Seems like something Dimitri would own.
I know nothing.
Alright, yep. Just want to make sure that wasn't yours. But I thought the tournaments were available right now. I guess not. Alright, let's run over here.
Goodness. I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
Alright, get you in there so that way I can work on your support. Oh, something here. It's Claude.
There's some minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right? He has no chance of winning. I wonder what he hopes to achieve. Huh? Are you going along to help? Sounds like an easy victory, but good luck out there.
See some of my students here.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask of you.
For those who struggle with private concerns, we'll sometimes visit the cathedral for guidance. If you have time, why not offer your keen insight, Professor? Now it's unlocked.
We're going on a mission with the knights, right? I wonder if... Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I was just wondering if someone I've been searching for might be among them.
Are you looking? I hope you find whoever you're looking for.
Thank you. I'm definitely gonna find him one of these days.
Okay. Professor, are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Saros?
Let me know if you
Kick
need
something
anyone
I
I might
shouldn't.
be interested in, okay?
What was your recruitment
I find
again?
you very interesting, Professor.
Authority. So I'll eventually get her because pilots for authority usually naturally goes up pretty quickly.
Oh no. Hey, you.
Come on, open the doors. See here. Many of the men in this world are stars in the sky, but when you meet a few good men during your time on this planet, how does one meet a worthy partner? Man or no man, let people care about you. It's time you give up completely.
Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, you have another one. Let's see here. I looked at the notes in this box before. It seems like everyone has always worrying or complaining about stuff. Is everyone really that bad? That's a major invasion of privacy. A lot of these concerns, worry often leads to growth.
Right.
Right, let's go down here.
Professor!
What item we got here? I spy Sylvain.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone.
I saw him at the training ground.
Of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
Yeah, doubt any of these belong to you. Ooh, we got a conversation over here.
Teacher.
Which is Ferdinand, surprisingly enough.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? I was just wondering,
what do you think of Edelgard? You seem to hold her in high esteem.
I think she's a good student.
She is certainly talented. No doubt about that. But I wonder, what is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
I think you two are evenly matched.
Evenly matched? Me? With her? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
That is not necessary.
Nonsense! You have entirely underestimated my abilities. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor! We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills in combat are no match for mine. I heard that just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! 2 at once? That's... well, it will be fine. I can't do it. It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
And now we are C with him. Ooh, item. Ooh, what do you have to say?
I hear that Lord Lonato served the King of Fargus's older brother when he was younger. Or something like that. He already had status and prestige. So why raise a rebellion? I guess it's none of my business.
No.
Hello there.
Run down here to get Abyss information from none other than Anna.
Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell. But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice, avoid going there yourself.
Alright, I forgot you can get faculty.
I still have much to learn.
Got the Abyss information, so we'll have to report it back to Dimitri.
What?
Let's go over to Dimitri's location.
Okay. Let's see. Thanks for your help.
Abyss, a dangerous area below Garrick Mach that folks tend to avoid. I can't believe such a place has existed right under our noses. This might have been an effect on the public beyond Garrick Mach too. And Dimitri, I believe I have your sword.
Oh, thank you. I have been looking for this. But how did you know it was mine?
Let's warp to the dining hall. Let's see. Let's cook with Bernadetta.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice and... Hey! No peeking!
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Not at all. I can't remember which one's the actual right one here. Not at all.
If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Alright, faculty. Teach me about spears.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
What was your faculty? Yeah, you also teach horses, so I might get you to teach me. But first, I believe this is yours.
I can't believe I left this behind. Thank you so much for retrieving it. I'm not sure.
Oh. Right, let's head down into Abyss, because I believe I've talked to everybody on the surface.
Hey, you, listen up. I've got something to report. Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guy. Oh, have you explored Abyss yet? Some shiny treasures here. Much better than up top. Fact, treasure likes to be underground. You're one of those treasure snobs who thinks their treasure is better than everyone else's, are ya? Those types really get my goat.
Alright, let's look around.
The thing is, despite what my appearance might suggest, I was actually born a noble. No one in my generation bore a crest, however. When the next generation proved to be flush with crests, my father and I were cast aside.
Alright, let's look around. Nobody hiding behind here. Let's see what's in the recycling center. Iron shield, that's not too bad. Gauntlets and a lance.
Professor, do you have some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem. You would argue the point? Do you claim to have a view inside my mind?
In fact, I do.
I warn you that I don't suffer fools. I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning. I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now. I have a small request.
You have heard a tale of secret roster, yes. It contains sensitive information about everyone that isn't available elsewhere. Alas, the precious document was stolen. You must recover it as soon as possible. This cat had something over its head there for a second there.
Hey, pal. Haven't seen any suspicious types on the surface lately, have you? Beefy, mean-looking folks?
I have not.
Beautiful. Guess those lowlifes haven't tracked me down yet. Bounty hunters are the worst, yeah? They can't just let me be, so I have to go through the trouble of roughing them up.
Nope. Someone's raising an army in the kingdom, I heard. Normally I wouldn't care about that kind of thing. But this army's picking a fight with the church. So as far as I'm concerned, more power to them.
You must really hate the church.
Hate's a strong word. I'm just saying, they might have a good reason to rebel. Rhea and her lackeys like to pretend they're always in the right, but they're not. No one is.
Maybe. Can't say I'm surprised about Lord Lonato launching a rebellion. The writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner.
You seem to know a fair bit about this.
Lord Lonato answers to Count Rowe of Fargus, the man who adopted me. That's how I got into the academy. I'm not in contact with the Count anymore, but that's how I know so much. Gaspard territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake out.
Let's go back up to the surface. Let's warp over to here.
I'm sorry. That just now.
Faculty. It's Sweet Tooth Week. Let's get Lysithia.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Alright, full menu.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
See, spaghetti and cream.
Meals are better enjoyed when in the company of others. Don't you agree, Bernadetta?
Sure, but can I get all this, to go?
And one more. Really? Ba 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 da 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 da. Hilda. And Wrath.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Alright, let's end the week. Instruct manually. Alright, who should we instruct? First, Dimitri. Raise your sword.
This will be useful. This will be useful.
Alright, Felix. Let's raise your magic.
It was nothing.
Praise.
Of course I got it. No need to butter me up. Quite intriguing. Thank you.
Perfect.
Quite intriguing. Thank you.
Alright, next. Ingrid. Yuri. Up your faith.
Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the tips.
I'm looking sharp, huh?
Thanks for the tips.
See, who's next to teach? Mercedes. Perfect.
Thank you, Professor. I could... I'm sure I'll get it again next time. Yes, very good. Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you. Yes, very good.
Right, Annette.
It's all coming together. Thanks for your time.
Let's see, perfect.
Yes, that's it. I'll get the next one too. I learned a lot.
And now Ashe. And that's it. Group tasks. Put you here. We'll put you here. Begin lecture.
I'd like you to explain something.
Though I have served His Highness for 4 years, he has eluded my attempt to learn his favorite foods. Try asking someone who knows him for a long time. Sounds like you need to resort to trial and error. Maybe he just likes everything.
I see.
Oh, really? That was okay.
Professor.
My passion has always been for sorcery. It's Annette's birthday. Anna's, I mean. Looks like Yuri wants to speak with us. Where are you heading this late at night?
Ah, it's you. Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
You really shouldn't be out so late.
Ever the professor, aren't you? So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
Just a bit.
That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people. Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now.
Like what?
There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you. You get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
What sort of treachery? Treasury? Treachery!
I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune, my small fortune, and buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos. Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this. So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know?
Yeah, it makes sense.
As a former mercenary, I knew you'd get it. You know how things are done in our world. I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning.
I do like to help you.
There you go being adorable again. I don't think that's a good idea, but thanks. Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around.
Let me join you.
What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill?
I'm doing my diligence as a professor.
You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are. Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation. Got that?
It's Lawrence's birthday.
Thank you.
Raphael wants to see us.
Whew. Oh, Professor, are you here to train?
I've come to train.
I knew it! Gotta train daily. Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right? I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
I guess so?
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
Isn't studying also important for a knight?
Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
You will never be a proper knight if you don't study.
You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
Gotta see with Raphael.
Let's get it done together.
Here we go.
Here's the result, Professor.
I'm a natural. Impressed yet?
And with that, we'll end the episode here. So in the next episode, we'll probably do a battle or two. If you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps Let's try that again. It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.